What's up, YouTube? Alright, most of you by now are probably wondering what the fuck happened. That will be explained. Why I've been missing will be explained. If you don't care, but everything will be explained. Just enjoy this intro video because I know y'all haven't seen it in a while. So I'm back from the dead. Literally, almost not from the dead, but a lot of you are probably wondering, damn Lex, probably not that many of you, but still, for my fans, okay, the very few are probably like, wow, where the fuck have you been and why do you look like this? So basically, today is Friday, but last Saturday, which is about 6 days ago, I got into a really bad accident with my electric scooter. Because of that accident, I now have a concussion. I had a pretty bad like hematoma above my eyebrow, which I will insert pictures of because it was way worse than this. This is not that bad compared to what my eye did look like. I have a sprained wrist, which is my left wrist, and in addition to that, I'm just plain damn confused like because of the concussion. So life's been a bitch, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, that was a very hard thing to go through, I must say. Going to the hospital, if you're ever gonna go to Woodhull Hospital, which is like right across the street from where I live, it is trash. They will tell you to ice your broken fucking face. Like, they will not do much for you. At first they said, oh, you don't have a concussion, but 3 days later, when I was damn near about to pass out in a restaurant, I went to City MD and they were like, yeah bitch, you got a concussion. Like, I don't know who the fuck told you didn't, but you definitely do. But apart from that, life's been pretty interesting. I'm depressed. Hey man, what's new? We all go through the depression. 2020 has been a bitch. 2021 is just a continuation of the bitch that 2020 was. Like, I don't know how people go into 2021 and they're like, oh, everything is gonna change. I'm like, bro, life is just not gonna stop and be like, oh shit, let's give this one a break, you know what I'm saying? No, life is gonna fucking continue, which is why I'm like, bro, life been continuing on my ass, bro. She has not stopped for me, not at all. This bitch been dragging me behind her as she goes, but that's besides the point. I have just been in an absolute fog. Anxiety and depression has been the summary of my 2021 so far, so thumbs up for that. Like, apart from that, really and truly, I really have been like just down and out of it. I have been going through a lot, just a fuck ton of gender dysphoria, and much like my anxiety, I didn't know what the feeling was until the feeling happened. And that feeling has been happening for like 2 years now. I was just never able to identify it. Or I feel like there was a part of me that just didn't want to accept it. My gender dysphoria is really like about how comfortable I am in the pronouns they, them. And the fact that I can't even accept that those are my pronouns because I don't fit into the category of he, nor do I fit into the category of she. So it's like, what the fuck do I fit into? Like, there's nothing else but they, them. And though those are not my preferred pronouns, it's like, technically I can just make my own pronouns. If y'all are in support of that, let me know. But I would rather not go through the trouble of explaining to every doctor why my pronouns are like, that makes no fucking sense, but like you get the gist of the situation, bro. But yeah, I can't just choose some fucking random ass pronouns, like, because a lot of people are not gonna comply or like even accept, and a lot of people don't even accept they them. But my pronouns are basically they them as of right now. When I become okay, I will start enforcing the name Kai. As of right now, that is on the bottom of my priority list. What's actually on the top of it is top surgery. But seriously though, a lot of why I'm so insecure and where my anxiety comes from is the fact that I have boobies. I have boobies and I don't. When you got yitties like this, nothing hurts.
I like you cut, G.
I don't want boobies, you know? They cause a lot of my dysphoria and they cause a lot of discomfort in my life. I may not be he, him, but I am they, them. And I think anyone that does not feel within their anyone that does not feel comfortable within their body deserves a chance to feel comfortable within their body, because it's not fair to go through life living like such a big part of you is not even a part of yourself, and it causes me discomfort every single day. And I wish a lifetime of discomfort could be packed into one video and I could explain why I'm so uncomfortable to everyone. But I know a lot of people relate on this, and a lot of people can say, hey, I have gender dysphoria, or hey, I didn't know I had gender dysphoria, but hey, I definitely have gender dysphoria, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just like a mess right now, but thankfully I was able to gain the balls to make a GoFundMe. So the link will be in the description. If you want to donate, you can donate if you can afford it. If you want to share, please, I urge you to do so, because you would be helping me out and you would be helping a lot of people like me out. Because there's a possibility that insurance may cover my surgery. That's still in the what ifs or like possibilities. But if it does, the funds that I have raised will go towards like my post-op like care and everything, like tapes for my scars, like just post-op, the 6 weeks that I'm out of it, it will take care of me. And then anything that I do not use, given that they cover my surgery, anything that I do not use will go towards my well, not mine, but like just different transgender organizations and individual trans people who are trying to raise funds for either their top surgeries or their bottom surgeries, or just trans people in need, you know? Because at the end of the day, there is a lot of people in need, and I feel like we don't bring enough awareness to those individuals. So please, just show your support. My hope is that insurance will help me cover the surgery, but in the event that it does not happen, I'm still trying to raise these funds for not just myself, but other trans individuals. Though I am not trans currently, still don't know yet. I am definitely non-binary and I do go by they, them, so please, if you can, just enforce that. But yeah, those were pretty much the main event of what has been my life for the past 1.5 to 2 months, which is why I haven't been on YouTube. Having a concussion is pretty serious, because like this fucking ring light is killing me, but I'm doing this for you. This ring light is absolutely killing me and I should not be doing this. But hey man, like, I hope the very few fans that I have will at least be curious enough to click on this. So maybe 3 people will see this, maybe 50 people will see this. Either way, like, I appreciate any type of support. Watching this video, liking, whatever you want to do, commenting that you hate it, I don't give a fuck, it's a comment. But let's talk about school. So this semester has started and I feel pretty shitty about it, especially after having this concussion, because I am so far behind on just 1 week of like missed like Zoom meetings and assignments that I want to fucking drown myself. Like, I don't understand how much I could have missed in 1 week, but apparently I have 2 projects and I have like 4 other classes. Wait a second. What the fuck? Oh, nah. I know you didn't just disrespect me like that. But anyways, I have 4 other classes and like so much homework for each of them that I'm up to my ass in fucking homework. For anyone that goes to college, or specifically Pace University, you will know that 1 week of college is like 3 weeks of high school. It's pretty insane, and I'm in my junior year and I still can't fucking believe it because high school did not prepare me for this shit whatsoever. Like, though I still recommend you don't go to Pace. There's a recommendation video of why. But I still am just baffled by how much work they could give out to students that are in the middle of a fucking pandemic. Students that are dealing with issues that they wouldn't have to deal with if they were maybe living on campus. Like, if they're in an abusive situation, if they're, you know, if they can't afford to fucking like pay for their Wi-Fi bill. Like, students that are just so like unrepresented, the ones of us that like have to fight you know, like 3 times harder for the basic privileges that most people have. It's like it is really sad, you know, and I hate to see it, especially for my people of color out there. And I know there is some like lighter colored people that experience this as well, but it's like, it just sucks, you know. Like, and on top of that, maybe you have depression, maybe you have anxiety, maybe you have bipolar disorder, maybe you have BPD, you know. It just, all of it just sucks because there's people out there with conditions that nobody really talks about and nobody really wants to acknowledge, which is why it's not, awareness is not brought to it as much. So that's my little rant of mental health. But really and truly, you should be taking care of your mental health in a situation like this. I know school is important, I know that grade is important, but at the end of the day, for all of my college students out there specifically, and for all of my people that chose to not go to college because you decided that that was the right route for you, it's overwhelming. Whatever it is, whether it be school, whether it be life, all of it is overwhelming. And I just want you to know that somebody else is going through the same thing that you're going through, maybe better or worse, who knows. But at the end of the day, I don't like to think, oh, there's somebody else who's going through worse than I am. I like to think, hey man, we're all going through it. Because there's no reason in minimizing your situation when there's somebody else that's going through the exact same thing as you. Maybe it's better, maybe it's worse, it doesn't matter, okay? Trauma is trauma, hurt is hurt. At the end of the day, there's different levels, yes, but you still have to acknowledge yours, you know? And that, I mean that shit sincerely, because I've had family members be like, oh, your situation is not even that bad. And it's like, okay, what is that supposed to do? Make me feel better? Because it doesn't. It really doesn't. So always know that your situation matters and you matter, because that's a part of the reason to continue it. It may seem like nothing positive is in sight really, but if you just keep sticking to it, keep doing what you're doing, keep grinding, then eventually you will get to that positive end. Maybe you won't, who knows? Like, life is a bitch, but we just got to use the cards we're dealt, see if we could trade in for better cards, you feel me? But like, yeah, so apart from this accident, this fucking fundraiser that I'm doing, which means so much to me, it literally means the world, because it will be a lifetime of me being happy versus me having to live with this chest that causes me so much discomfort. There's also the anxiety and depression that I have to face every day. Those are my 2 biggest mental illnesses, and it really does cause me as well a lot of anxiety and discomfort. But these 2 have to do with each other, because a lot of that anxiety and discomfort comes from gender dysphoria, from my chest specifically, because I have pretty big boobs. But I hope that y'all have been grinding. If you haven't, it's okay. I hope that y'all have been at least staying healthy, trying to eat on time, try to drink your water. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you work out, maybe if you don't, that's okay. As long as we're all healthy, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? My workout journey has been postponed, sadly. My eating healthy journey has also been postponed, sadly. I've been consistently gaining weight and significantly struggling with my body image, but I understand people go through these periods of times, and these periods of times are the hardest periods of times, I will tell you. There's a smile on my face, but I'm crying inside. But yeah, I've just been going through it. I really do want to keep releasing content though. As I said, I really do want to make this channel into something bigger. It's just been life just throwing these curveballs at me, and I just gotta keep up. But as soon as I'm back on my feet, as soon as I'm doing okay, as soon as this concussion, like, you know, goes through its course, like, I will be busting out content. I will be keeping y'all updated on my top surgery. By the way, I have a consultation in June, which sucks, but I'm trying to get it moved up to April, possibly March, so we'll see how that goes. I'll keep y'all updated. But aside from that, stay blessed, you know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, because what the fuck can we do at the end of the day? But yeah, I love y'all. Thank you for 82 subscribers, I think it is, you know, my little fucking army or whatever. I know a lot of y'all are pay students, so y'all better be watching this shit, but thank you so much, yo. I'll see y'all when this eye looks better and when I don't look like this anymore. So, but yeah, stay tuned. All right, thank you.